inside all night, but there's strength just on the offensive glass.
Coach said it's gonna come down to toughness, and I felt like the other team played tougher than we did. We had the offense going, but we just didn't play tough enough.
It seemed like
y'all cut it within 4, I think, 5 times in the second half, but just never could get over that hump. Just talk about how mentally draining that was.
We just had to score and get stopped, but we just scoring and let them score. So we just had it ball down to defense.
sure seemed like a game that kind of suited you. You know, a little bit more physical, a little bit more open with the foul calls, kind of letting you guys play. It really kind of played in your hand.
Yeah, I was telling the guys, I said, we got to make a turnaround in one of these games. We just can't just keep losing. So I just went out there and played my hardest.
How's your role kind of changed the last couple of games, starting as opposed to coming off the bench?
Well, I'm out there to do everything it is to do to help my team win. Is it just rebounding or, just running the floor? I'm doing everything out there to help my team.
Fred, it seemed like every time you guys got close, McRae would come up with a big shot, or either from the perimeter or driving the lane. How tough was he tonight?
I feel like he was pretty tough to guard. Like thus far, I feel like he was the best guy I guarded all year. Just the type of offense they run, he coming out staggers, he coming out screens. You gotta just stay down at all times. It's really hard. And I know I'm a good defender, but he's a good player too. So every time he shot it, I was trying to stick a hand up there. It was good defense, and he was just making the shot.
Fred, you scored 18 points and shot 7 for 12. Can you talk about having a bounce back game after not playing?
I feel like I had a chip on my shoulder, and I had to come out and play hard for my team because I let them down when I didn't play against Arkansas. So I was just trying to come out very aggressive tonight.
What was the week like for Fred? Because obviously you didn't play against Arkansas, and you knew you had to get back in the lineup somehow, some way, and prove that you belonged to be there.
It's not all about starting, because I feel like everybody's gonna play, and when you get out there, just contribute any type of way you can.
Fred, since the Georgia game where you guys, I know Coach was pretty upset after the Georgia game because of lack of effort and hustle, but I know you guys still lost after that, but, just competing and getting back to the way you are playing, you feel like guys are still hanging with it, and obviously the play speaks for it?
Yes, I do. We not giving up. We trying to do all we can to get a win. And it's gonna be hard because it's just it's hard. We gonna try to compete any type of way we can to try to get a win tonight.
Fred, when you look at, you've been here 2 years and 0 for whatever it is in the month of February. How difficult is it going through conference plays and all these losses piling up for you guys?
It's been pretty tough. It kind of sort of reminded me of last year. When we lost that third game, I think, and we went on a 13-game losing streak. It was pretty tough for us. But we going into this tournament, we gonna try to break this losing streak, try to get a victory Saturday.
Fred, you had 6 rebounds too. It just seemed like you were much more active if you had never scored a point. Have you kind of changed the way you look at the game? Since from the last month. It almost seems like you're a lot more active, no matter what you're doing offensively.
Yes, sir. I'm trying to I'm here for my team to provide that little boost, that little energy boost. So that's what I had to do tonight. And I was trying to get every rebound I could. That was a physical, tough team we was playing. So I was just trying to be physical too and try to stick my nose in there, get some rebounds, outlet, and run.
Any more?